Hello everyone, I'm going to make an attempt at doing a product review, my first ever, so apologize if it is not the most professional, clear and stable video you've ever seen. Anytime I want to purchase something or interested or in the market for something, I research as much as I can. Of course, YouTube is always a must, especially if there's reviews. There are reviews of the product that I'm interested in. The more detailed, the better, and I just always enjoy finding as much information as possible so that I can make the most educated decision, because when it comes to these investments, just you always want to feel good about the purchase even before it just performs, because you already know from the reviews what to expect. With that said, let me jump on this really quick. This is going to be a review on this Simpson at 3000 psi. As you can see, it's going to be that model right there. The reason I needed or was looking for something like this is because I wanted to clear out this driveway, which contains this black whatever it is, gunky mold stuff that has been on here for quite some time. This stuff has been on here for several years. I'm pretty sure this house is not that new. It is a older home, and I just wanted to kind of give it another view from the driveway, with a clean, nicer driveway. Of course, it'll change the view a bit. But yeah, anyway, I was just kind of hoping to get something that was going to work, and removing this stuff off. I had purchased an Ironton 2600 from Northern Tools. Where they messed up is that they pretty much took 2 weeks for them to deliver it, and that kind of gave me enough time to research other products. Well, long story short, I went ahead and returned that item, because even when I did open the box and tried to assemble it, it already came with missing washers, no oil, stuff like that. So and to top it off, if it did not perform the way I wanted it to with this old stuff, I don't know how hard it was going to be to remove it. I was going to be stuck with it. Of course, when you gas and oil them up, they weren't going to help me with a return. I asked, trust me. Anyway, I went ahead and ordered this from Tractor Supply. This is the Simpson 3000 psi. I know there's some similar looking ones with a Honda engine, but this is not a Honda engine. This is their engine on the machine itself. And again, straight to the review. This is what the product looks like when you open it. When you open this box, you don't have to assemble anything. There are no wheels, no washers, nothing to mess with. The only thing you have to put together is this piece right here. Just pretty much snaps on like any other, umbrella or cane, walking cane. Just snaps onto that, and that's it. You're pretty much almost have it assembled. You're halfway there. The reason I say that is because the only other little parts that you have to put together is not that hard, because you actually get this quick setup guide, which has everything detailed in the sequence, to help you set up your machine and get going. Very, very smooth process, guys. I really like that. Another thing I really liked is that it even came with its own oil, and there's still more in there, which that was a big plus. Very very convenient. Didn't have to go to the store. It also even comes with this little hose here, which if you need it or you'd like to use it, it's already there. I probably won't, but it's there. Let's say I can fill this bucket up with water and soap, whatnot. Put the little one end has a little filter. Let me get that. It's right there, like a little filter thing. You put that in your bucket. The other end, sorry about the video, the other end goes into this port right here, and your machine, while running, it'll be sucking up your, your juice, whatever it is, and spitting it out. Your soap on your soap. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get over this hose on your soap. Mode, you can say. That's another thing that's very convenient. Another thing is very convenient about this thing. This wand here, which comes separate. You just put this chrome thing together to you attach it to your gun here. You can use some pliers just to make sure it is on there. You don't have to tighten it that much. Your hose, which is very sturdy and pretty long, attaches right into this port in the bottom. Your water hose goes into the top port, righty tighty lefty loosey on both sides, and your other end of the hose goes to the bottom of your gun. You just pretty much set it up in here. I'm sorry about that. Just conveniently store it right in here, and there aren't any tips or of different pressures or anything. If you want to do any kind of pressure, depending what you want to clean, that is going to be your amount of pressure, guys, and that is so cool, so convenient. I'll show you right now where I'm going to be using it at probably 15, and I can show you how it works and how it performs. But yeah, guys, that's oh, let me show you this. This comes attached to the oil reservoir here under the cap. When you remove it, you can pretty much just turn this tab and stick it into this one here, right here. It'll stay in place. It's kind of oily anyway, what that does, it creates a little funnel. If you don't have one, you stick it in here and you pour that oil that it came with. So man, that was pretty cool, pretty helpful from them. So after that, again, just follow these instructions. They're even all numbered on the side of the machine to in the order and the sequence that they go in. Just make sure your water's already running. You turn on the engine here button, your fuel line, make sure the fuel's on. Your choke, just turn it on, and move it to the side here. Once you start your engine, just move it over to run, and that's it, man. Let me put this down so that I can see if I can get it going, and I'll show you what it does to this year-old stuff here. Let me put it down really quick. Hold on. and thank you for watching, guys. I mean, I hope this helps some people out there on the market for a good pressure washer. Is it the loudest? I mean, it's an engine. What do you expect? You can put on some ear protection if you'd like, if that was too loud for you. I am kind of enclosed, so in here, so you know, it just makes it a little bit louder. If you notice, I just put an engine, switch the engine stop, and it'll stop on the dime. Preferably, if you guys know that it'll be stored for a while after, you know, you use it, what I advise you to do, you can leave the engine on, what you can do though is you can close, you know, your fuel line, and it'll run on whatever fuel is still in the line. Of course, it'll clear out the lines and it'll stop on its own. It'll shut off. Then you can just turn everything off, so that way you don't have any fuel sitting in the lines for, you know, quite a bit of time, depending on how long it's going to be between uses. That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, again, I do apologize for my sloppy video. This is my first, but I hope I helped out somebody that's in the market to get this old gunk. But as you can see, I mean, that was just me using one hand, you know, and on the 15-degree angle pressure, there's still a stronger one, which I don't need. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks. You know, if you're gonna give me a thumbs down or something, just, hey, give me some advice. No need for that, but you know, I appreciate the constructive criticism. Thanks all.